and I'm short.
You don't have to take everything that hits the tape.
Oh, come on.
We're dropping, aren't we?
What is that?
That's something that catches my eye.
Baby! Good Monday morning. Everybody's feeling lit and ready to go. We're hyper energized. We're screaming into the void because we're all dying slowly and painfully.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What
Let's
do you
do it.
have on your screen already, Anthony? Anthony's out of the gate. He's already got gamma exposure up. He's got market tide up. There's not even any market data to go into the market tide, but we're looking right at it, and it's gorgeous. How was everybody's weekend while I get my charts pulled up?
Oh,
It's all right.
just just not long enough. That's it. That's all I'll
Fair.
say.
He's like, I have to see Tucker way too early today.
No, he likes seeing me, dude. Yeah, in the Discord chat, he's always like, "Where's my Tucky? Where's my little Tucky?"
My tuck.
Dude, this guy's like a creep. What the hell?
Trucking and tucking. I see it.
I went to see the Anthony Bourdain biopic movie.
Oh, how was that?
Really good. Really good. I think you'd like it. There's a lot of cursing, a lot of angry people in it.
Hey, that's right up my alley, dude. Honestly, the movie I'm kind of looking forward to. I think my camera just froze. You love to see that. Oh, there we go.
Great.
I kind of am looking forward to the A24 Chris Hansen movie because Robert
Prime Time,
Pattinson
absolutely.
looks scary as
good.
shit
That
in that,
looks-
dude.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Dude,
When I first saw that it was happening, I was really skeptical, and then I saw A24 tagged to it, and I was like, "Oh, they're gonna make this creepy as shit."
Yeah. And dude, Pattinson, I'm sure you've seen that trailer.
Dude, he's got the chops.
He's going crazy.
Dude, he sounds more like
Dude,
Chris
that's-
Hansen than Chris Hansen does. It's
Yeah.
weird. Market
Dude,
is
that's
open, boys, and we had a really fat candle on NASDAQ that instantly sold off a good 20-some points there. Kind of slow. Honestly, not as big of a move as I expected right off the open after how the Friday session kind of ripped us right back up from the dip that we had intraday. I mean, right now, the high of the overnight and pre-market session is sitting up there at 30,000, just about 340 even. One tick below 340s. A bit of a rip to get back up there and take it out. It's about 100 points above us. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. Do we have any early looks at market maker gamma positioning?
Just kind of coming off that positive gamma there at 77.80 and got positive gamma right here at 77.90. There's not a lot of gamma out here to really start the day. I am kind of seeing that 78.50 up there. Obviously it's a good distance away, but the Iran and U.S. ceasefire expires today, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we some sort of news, but there's positioning down here too. Kind of a good range to start the week here with probably some fireworks. At least it's a quieter week, man. I'm so happy the earnings are
Yeah.
kind of
I
quiet.
mean,
We got
we've
some
got a
retail
little-
stuff coming in.
Yeah, we got a little Nvidia on the horizon still.
Next week.
Yes, sir.
I think. Yeah, next
think
week.
so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to look at some of its longer term flow, but I'm willing to bet we're gonna see just like a bunch of high money
yeah.
shenanigans deep in the money. It tends to get spicy, but Nvidia likes to direct the market how it sees fit, which is kind of crazy that one company has such a wide effect. But what do I know? That entire pop that happened at open on the NASDAQ has already sold off.
Gone already.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on my hands. I want to see if they can flush below these 30,180s and stay below. That'll get me excited for a short to head back down toward the 30,060. Right now, I'm sitting on my hands. They're kind of going right directly to that heavy positive gamma at 77.75. With that interesting buildup down at 77.55. A little bit of taper off on both, but nothing dramatic or significant.
Yeah, I wonder. I actually didn't even take a peek at. Well, I'll pull my SPX here. I know I looked at SPY, but SPX is just a teeny bit different here. That 0 DTE. Oops, not that heat map. I want to look at this guy. Look at that. Look at the small dollar figure on today's 0 DTE. It's like that for SPY too. Really small kind of.
552.
Yeah, compared to everything else. And then look at SPY here too. Let me pop over to SPY. I noticed SPYs this morning when I looked at that. Geez, just can't click anywhere today. I mean, that's very small for a 0 DTE. I am kind of looking at that 4-day out there. Look at that heavy.
Yeah.
Is it 780 there? I mean, that's gonna be our absolute gamma there. Dude, I was messing with the heat zones all weekend. Oh
It's
man,
dope,
dude,
right?
those are so
Those are
fun.
cool.
At first, like, cause I was so used to kind of looking at it from this view, and then I'm like, oh, but yeah, dude,
Plus,
this is so
this
fun.
view will
This
be a
is so
lot
fun.
easier for the show as well because the way our
Yep.
screens are orchestrated, our webcams basically cover all of the heat zone stuff when we look at that. And I have to go to a full screen thing with no cams, and then we can't see your beautiful face when you're talking about random shit. So this is dope. I'm excited about this. It's a really clean outline of
Yep.
that gamma. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. We'll have a little bit more interesting things to look at now with these heat maps when we do our flow breakdowns.
Oh yeah, they'll be fun. They'll be very, very fun. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for them.
I'm getting this NAS ready. I missed my short talking about heat maps, boys. We are back on track for the tradition of me missing shit because I can't shut up.
I do like how we're coming into this positive gamma here, though, 77.75 here. See if we potentially see what happens there.
Slow it down a little.
80 flip there, negative. Positioning upside kind of dropped a little bit. Filling up a little bit there. Still a little early for me. I need my eyes to open up. Ooh, we got a big drop there on 75 there.
We did. I wonder if they just pushed through it here.
That support's kind of dwindling a little bit.
We are right on top of that 30,180 level I brought up on the NASDAQ. I want to see if they can get a nice little back test here. If they pop basically to those 330s and can't clear, sorry, the 230s, can't clear that 239, the top of that last 1 minute candle, I'm going to have to take a swing at it, folks. I don't like this. I'm looking at my dome here. We're getting some pretty gappy shenanigans. See, the bid and ask is way down here, and fills are not filling. We're way up there, 15 points above the bid and the ask. Things are just really sporadically filling. We're getting very messy fills. So if you jump right into something right now with a market order, you're going to get a dog shit order right away. So I'm waiting still. I'm going to let them settle down a little bit, tighten back up those bid and ask spreads so I don't instantly lose half of my drawdown before I even get to watch the trade play out. So we'll give that just a fair shake here. What do you got up? What's this? Iron.
I want to see how this baby just hit here. We got 3,500 contracts, only 703 open. Look at that net put premium spiking, heavy negative net volume. I want to look at the tape though on this guy.
Is that whole net premium off of that one contract though?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you get a nice little IV spike.
Of course it is.
Filling up the ask. Let's just see. Yeah, these are interesting to kind of start the week. Just, kind of mind that datedness on those. Always not a bit. Oh, it's already kind of dumped. Oh, it already kind of dumped there. Oh, cool. I whatever. Sometimes it's, I guess whoever was trading iron was listening to us there.
This dome is still being weird, but the temptation to get in with them is strong.
I'm going to save these irons, though, for us to look at.
I mean, while we wait for price to settle in a bit here for me to get a cleaner entry without the dome giving me negative 10 points as soon as I market order in, we can take a quick little deeper dive on those. This is really slow and boring. All right, I'm short. I'm up about 12 points here. Looks like they're just going to bounce out of it. I'm afraid to just flatten because if I just flatten, I'm going to get a weird fill just like I did when I got into the trade to begin with.
God.
But my target's right below those 30,200s. Let's see if they can get me my 200 here. All right. I mean, hey, we're right to target already, and I'm out. I'll take it. I'll take it, ladies and gents. 1 for 1 on the morning with a quick little NASDAQ scalp. I was banking on this being a stair step down. They gave it to me. Now let's see if they can flush below that actual low of day, back test again, or if they're just going to chop in this range with some shitty fills going on. But I'll take it. 1 for 1 in the morning. I got no complaints about that. We'll take that. Are you saving those irons? Yeah. Those irons pretty clean, and we've caught a couple of pretty decent stuff on iron, I think. The last couple of episodes that we've looked at Iron like that, it's done something. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, those are already in
Oh,
the
man.
money now.
Yeah, that thing kind of just...
Yeah, just barely in the money.
Tape's pretty quiet there. Otherwise, how's our Periscope looking? Yeah, just kind of sitting. I want to see if we can... I mean,
There
this
it is. New low of day on the
75.
NASDAQ. Back tests, I will short again for now. Let's keep
Yeah,
an
so
eye
I'm
here.
just-
Yep.
I was gonna say it's decreasing here at 75. Looks like our support's kind of trying to dwindle away. What's our market tide doing? Market tide's kind of trying to turn bearish there.
Look at all of
bit.
that positive premium just coming from Marvell and MU. Nvidia's coming in as a close third there with whatever the hell CLAC is. What is that? What's CLAC?
Clack.
What is that?
They are
That is
CLAC.
CLAC.
How are they? Some let's see. Provider of process control. I feel like we looked at this one last time. No, I think we looked at CLAC before and we had the same thing.
Oh,
where we're like,
NASDAQ's
what the hell
rolling
is
over,
CLAC?
baby. NASDAQ's rolling over, and I'm not in it. They didn't back test high enough for me. Look at this. I have a pretty wide gap if sellers really get aggressive, all the way down to 30,060, basically. 110 points from where we are right now. So if this flushes, I might have to join it. That's a pretty wide gap I've got down there. When's the last time we visited it? On Friday, actually. Look at this. That 30,060. That was support. It was the reclaim and hold of support that sent us back up into close on Friday. Oh, I might have another purple line, folks. I think this is the third time we've had that be the line in the sand before it jumps off a cliff or just recovers. And recover it did to the factor of 300 points. See what they can do. If they flush down into that, dude, I'm going to have to join them. I'm going to have to. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Rules are rules. I'll have to do it.
It doesn't look like they want to hold this here. It's sticky. Sticky spot.
Seeing what this 1 minute candle is going to give them. They're going to get all the way to those 201s that we already lost. I shorted right to it. Maybe I should have been a little ballsier and stuck with it. See what they can do here. I want to do it again, boys.
God.
I want to do it again, boys.
How about you get these? How about the 121 2028 SpaceX 270 calls? 88% out of the money.
I'm good. I'm all right.
No,
I don't think I want
I'm-
those. I'm gonna be not touching SPCX for a long time. It's immensely volatile, way down. I mean, how low did it drop? It dropped to like what, 120 something before it started
What was it?
recovering.
Let's see.
It was a pretty nasty post IPO response.
108.
I gotta
108.
say, we definitely saw that coming. Great
108,
Lakes
yeah.
Hama says, "What are y'all trading?" I am on the micro NASDAQ. My man Anthony runs with the S&Ps, MES and ES. We like to just look at a little flow in between trades because you're not always going to be in a trade, nor should you be. Nor should you be. There will be more opportunities. We're 1 for 1 this morning. I'm getting very tempted to go for a second run on it. See what they give us here.
These look good here too for the short datedness. No earnings. Look at that nice big spike in IV when these come in. Big spike there. They're all filling with ask. A little wider bid ask spread, but yeah, these are interesting too. Can keep an eye on these too.
There's a nice little pop off of that new low of day on NASDAQ. I got to see some rejection reaction here before I just send it back in. So let's see what they give me. I want to go for 2 this morning. We'll keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling, baby. Chad, where do you think we going? You think we're going to keep rejecting these pops and send us back down to a deeper back test? Or do you think they got the juice to buy this back up into new all-time highs again?
Just
What are
Chad's
y'all
still
feeling this morning?
sleeping.
Hey,
I
it's
think we're
Evan Hyde who
feeling
thinks we're
tired.
dorks in Mom's basement. Hey, man, at least I got a mom. Shit.
Dang. Ooh.
That's a
Shit.
crazy thing to make fun of someone for. It's like,
Nah,
your
I make fun
mom's
of my
dead.
I make fun of my own dad all the time. You guys know. Hot damn. We had the pinnacle of family luck. We lost my stepfather last year on his way to a funeral. So hey, we keep that dark humor rolling, baby. Right now, YouTube's vote is leaning toward the dip. And they're a little right. They're a little right and a little wrong. I want this to reject right here, right now, actually. That's what I want on NAS. And we just got what I told y'all to be prepared for. Really bad slippage. So I'm actually going to flatten this immediately. Take about a $50 haircut on that. I will count that as a loss. The instant I entered market, we got another bid-ask spread widening, and I got a really bad fill. You got to be careful about that sometimes. I need to pay more attention to the dome. Keep an eye out for those wide gaps between the bid and the ask, because that's going to give you some shit fills like we just got. I got right back in the same trade. My stop's up at 231, and my target is down at around 190s. Let's see if they can give me the flush I want. Otherwise, I'm going to tighten my risk up to this current 1-minute candle and not let this run away from me on the opposite side. I want them to get down to 180s again. My man. My man. Here, let me see if I can side-by-side these a little bit. Not really.
Just see if I can get a new low a day would be nice here.
That'd be dope. My target is a little above. All right, they're almost
55.
To it. I'm sliding my target down just a little bit. We are in an excellent short here on the NASDAQ. The S&Ps are being a little more stingy. We are right on top of my target on the NASDAQ trade, so I'm going to keep my finger on the trigger to flatten out of this. I don't want them to close this 1-minute candle above that 201 level. That's just going to start making them test higher. I'm not going to sit through that. So I'm going to keep an eye on the next 15 seconds here with my finger on the trigger to take profit on this. We are trucking this morning,
look at our
folks.
Periscope too. Look at 55. I think we're going to see
dude, if we go all the way down to 55, we're going to be spicy.
And yeah, our positive gamma is pretty much gone. So I'm kind of...
All right. We did close that 1-minute candle below the 201 like I wanted. I'm going to let them backtest this. I would love to see that new low of day, but if they really hold these 201s as support, they're going to give us some chop and make us sweat for it if it even happens. So keep an eye on that market maker exposure. Otherwise, this might be stair-stepping back up on us.
Stopped me. It stopped me. It just got me. I had it right above that candle. Now it's going to fucking dip. Watch.
I'm still in it. They didn't stop me out. They came back to break even. We are back up 20 points on this exact same trade. I still would like them to get back down there toward. The reason that I stayed in, even though we were back testing, is we got the candle closure below those 201s like I wanted. My target's these 180s. I'm basically close enough. I'm keeping my target there just in case they flush it, and baby, it looks like they want to. I'm going to take that 220, and we are happy with that. 2 for 3 this morning. We are comfortable. Back tests, until I'm shown otherwise. Back tests are shorts. Until I'm shown otherwise. We still have that heavy positive gamma down below us. There's no reason for me to believe quite yet that market makers won't target it. But I'm on my hands. We are 2 for 3. We took that one stop out due to a really shit fill on my part. I wasn't going to sit through that because there's no reason to take a loss just because you got in at a bad spot. You can get back in. That gives you more chances. And I'm sitting here waiting for a new one. Oh, he's just going for it.
Ooh! Give me some more of that. Oh!
Give it a nice little pop. I just realized how zoomed in you are.
That's okay.
You're so zoomed in. I thought that was a much bigger move. It was 1 point.
What was that? Well, I mean...
It was only 1 point. You're zoomed in like crazy. You are zoomed in so far. That looked so dramatic, and I thought it was knifing like crazy, and it was just like 1.5 points.
I am going to move it up to this candle here, right here. We'll at least be break even. I'm going to move my limit sell down, or my...
I would love for the NASDAQ to kick out the floor here.
It won't let me
set
pull
a new low.
It wouldn't let me pull my thing. What the hell? I was trying to pull that down a little bit. It wouldn't fucking let me pull. Great.
It was like 1 point. I think you can get that back pretty easy.
I bet we're green on the... Hey, I guess it fucked me on the fill,
You will get that back. We're not worried whatsoever. As we go along, folks, those of you just coming in on the Twitter feed, those of you just coming in on YouTube, feel free to make ticker and flow requests. We'll be going back and forth today and Wednesday, and then next Monday. Monday is going to be extremely futures-oriented. So today's going to be your last Monday where we can do some heavy flow. So if you want to get that stuff in, let us know what you want to see. We will pull it up in between scalps here. I'm looking for the NASDAQ to back test a little higher, and I might take a third stab at basically the same trade. See what they give me here. How are we looking on ES?
Yeah, we are just almost in the middle of negative gamma now, too, if this
the tiniest positive gamma. That right there, that 95, it's getting a teeny bit of action. So are the 805s. I don't know if I trust the rebound quite yet. Nasdaq's still up 0.2% this morning, even
We
after that
just flipped
pullback.
negative here at 75 too.
Let's see if buyers can push through that zone this time.
What's our tide doing now? Oh, puts are still trying to climb up on the tide there. That's I'm gonna be hands off unless we get up to kind of one of these extremes.
I still want Nas to set a new low. Did it once, buy. God, let's do it again.
Come in here. Microsoft puts here. Ooh, Microsoft.
WB Burns
looks
Trade
like
says
it's-
Schwab isn't taking orders at the moment. That's suspect. Maybe that's a little bit what happened with this Tradeovate account on that really dog shit fill. Just didn't go through. Maybe that wasn't even the Dome's fault. Maybe it was the brokerage's fault. Who knows?
Weird. Good way
Anybody
to
else
start a
having issues with
Monday.
any other brokerages, or is it just Schwab giving some issues to our homie WB Burns Trades? We don't like brokerage issues, folks. It's frustrating as all hell. Ask me about Weeble.
We are just some big moves through that negative gamma. Yeah, just like look at those candles. That's a perfect example there of the acceleration through negative gamma.
Absolutely.
I'm
Hey, man,
hands
that's
off
why I
right
tend to
now.
not jump into a trade right in the middle of it unless we are actually getting serious pressure in the direction I want. Those negative gamma zones, they can just accelerate in either direction when you're sitting right in the middle of it. Because the entire premise of these negative gamma zones is market makers will buy into upside pressure, sell into downside pressure, accelerating that move. And that's what we just saw off the bottom here to the upside from that bottom, that low right there. We're accelerating through that negative gamma zone up toward the positive gamma, which is what we did right out of the open to the downside. Now they're just flipping the script and doing the same thing uppies. I'm still looking until we take out that high a day on the NASDAQ. I'm still going to be eyeballing for little short scalps. Probably not an all-day holder type of situation.
Ooh, that market tide really flipped there on calls too coming
Yeah, it
up.
did. But look at SPCX. I bet we have a massive dog shit
Yeah.
order on something random for SPCX causing that
Let's
much
see.
net call premium. I bet there
Let's
is
see
just
what we
a
got.
massive order on some bullshit.
Let's see. Well,
150s. Look at that open interest though.
well, and then we had this guy for SpaceX too. Where did that thing go? Right here, 3 million on the 121 2028s there.
Yeah.
There's your. I think this is your contributor to that there. Hey, SpaceX had some nice short calls on Friday. That
Did
I was
it? Is it our
eyeing.
guy again or something different?
No, let me go find them here. I got them right here. Where are they? Short puts. Yeah, these guys right here, 92 cents, and they're at 62 cents today. So they're pretty happy there. I think this was pretty good looking flow. I mean, 31% out of the money. See, like with SpaceX, I'd almost rather see those kind of far out of the money premium sales. It seems like those have worked better than the actual like directional
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy's probably a little happy today. Probably a little happy.
Same craziness says CBRS had a rip of a bull run at the open. Which one's CBRS? Why do I know that ticker? Why do I know that?
Cerebus or whatever it
Cerebus
is, I think.
Systems, yeah.
BRS.
Software to power artificial intelligence. I'm shocked. Are you shocked? I'm shocked. It's up 34 bucks though. 15.5%
Jeez.
ripper off the open. God damn. I want to see if there's
Do they
anything
have
Friday for
news?
that. That's a move and a half right there.
Let's see. I don't know. You had that big spike there on the 12th, and then it looks like a lot kind of dropped off there on Wednesday. Not really. It looks like we can look at the 12th here. I don't know unless. I mean, it was up 11% there on the 12th, but yeah, all expired pretty much there too. Just kind of face value look there. Did the gamma tell us anything on this? Let's see. Oh, look
Oh,
at
they're
look at all
pushing
that
right
negative
up.
gamma up there. A
Right
lot
at
of
those
negative gamma there
250s.
at 250s. Yeah, was our positive there. A little call wall here at 240. Yeah, I mean his own kind of would have hinted a little bit at it, maybe. About the open interest one.
The Naz is trying so hard to get back to that high. Still haven't
look-
quite taken it out.
Oh yeah, look at that gamma on this thing here. At least on the open interest side of things there. All of that was up at 250 there. Yeah, it would have looked bullish if you would have saw the open interest update on that guy. 250 is the absolute gamma, so we might kind of be hitting that wall there a little bit. Let's see. I see Tucker's dropping a couple requests here. Looks like we got APLD, Soxel, GameStop.
Tucker's dropping a deuce. Typing from the toilet, baby.
Dude, I keep looking at the
Okay.
I keep looking at the GIF he sent us, and I'm just like, it's like
yeah, it's just a loop of disaster.
yeah.
As he might make that push here. Let's see what they do. I want them to get up to that high a day because I kind of want to fade it again as they push up toward the top end of that negative gamma. I want to see if they just ping pong between these positive gamma ranges here. Still building a little bit up above us, but that 77.55 has barely fallen off on this bounce. I'm keeping an eye on it, man. I want to get spicy this morning.
Yeah, it's just kind of
Volume
no
drying up a
man's
little
land
bit.
now. At least you got your trades in.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, if you see one, take it, man.
I will.
Come on.
Not in the middle of
push it.
negative gamma though. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull up
fair.
APLD.
It's about a
here quick.
50-50 toss-up, the spot we're sitting in right here, right now. So that's part of
Ooh.
that's part of Anthony's hesitance to just jump in something here. We're sitting right in the middle of an either way.
You might have something interesting on here on APLD. I gotta see how that volume looks intraday, but 9.436 call, heavy volume, very low open interest. So, ooh, yeah, it does look like we got a good opener here. Let's take a peek at it. Let's take a peek. Want to remove some of this stuff. Let's get this out. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you get a nice IV spike when it comes in. I mean, IV's kind of bouncing around a little bit here. What's our fill? Our fills, or our stock price is increasing here, and that fill's kind of dropping with it. I don't know. That's kind of a yellow flag there to me, and it's actually almost consistently dropping here too.
Mm-hmm.
But that fill's still at the ask there. Yeah, that's kind of
Curious.
and then you kind of get a spike here at the end. Obviously, it's not that same exact second that we like to see, but I'd say it's within a 30-second time frame of heavy volume coming in. Yeah, I'd probably lean it's related, especially being an opening trade. But yeah, this is
I'd say that's
yeah, I
fair.
don't know that IV dropping there though consistently with that stock price going up. Makes me a little hesitant on it there, and it kind of makes sense. Look at that drop there. That would be nice. I mean, it's 16% out of the money. I mean, it's a healthier amount for 18 days, but obviously anything can happen. Anything else in the flow from that? No. How's the heat zone look on this guy? Oops. Let's see. Where's our negative gamma? That
The heat zones are so
9.4.
cool.
That 9.436 strike is interesting to me there a little bit. If we look at that, there market makers, assuming market makers, there's a big difference between the actual heat zones and Periscope.
Right.
This
Periscope is confirmed
that's-
attributed market
yep.
maker positioning. Little bit less direct with heat maps on the
Yep,
spot.
yeah,
gamma.
and yeah, the direct, because it just takes the ask and bid essentially and kind of assume, so it's not 100% market positioning like our SPX. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking at this here though. Yeah, I mean that 36 strike there for 9.4 looks interesting. So again, it would assume market makers are short those calls, so customers would be that long those calls. This is like one of my favorite things about the heat zones too. I love how you can just click on this, and if you actually want to look at the contract too, and there's the one that we looked at too, right there. There's our contract that we looked at. So I like how you can actually like go in here and click and see which contracts are doing it.
Dude, it's so clean.
And
I love it so much. I will admit, for those of you who are subscribed to the newsletter, I will admit I jumped the gun a little bit on Thursday. I published it a little bit before the tool launched, and I felt pretty bad. Dev team was kind of scrambling to push it out, but they did what they do best and got it out to folks shortly after I published. That was my bad. So for those of you who are in the newsletter and wondering, where the hell is this? There's all these cool pictures. I can't find the damn thing. That's why. It's because I'm an idiot.
Just me. Just me right away. I'm like, hey, I don't see him out. I was probably the only
No,
one.
people were
that said
reaching out to support and everything.
Okay.
I fucked up a little bit.
Okay.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah,
I jumped the
that's
gun.
okay. So your punishment's wearing a maid outfit again?
Not again. Nope. Honestly, don't know where that is. I don't know if I threw it out or stuffed it in a box or both.
Just sure you don't know where it is. Yeah, okay. I've heard that one before.
I'm gonna leave that gone. Hey, Juan Pedro, get the fuck out. How about that, bud?
I've heard that one before. Yeah, I mean APLD though. Just I mean your heaviest.
Yeah, Daniel, definitely a
interesting
bot.
strike there.
Yeah, we get a lot of those, unfortunately.
Our account has 5 million followers. Of course, we're gonna get bots.
there's hella bots that pop in here, man. If it's not crypto, it's porn. We get the full run of bot action in our chat. Sometimes it's crypto porn. That's happened at least once.
Really?
Yeah, dude, at least once.
Holy shit.
That's funny.
Fucking AI accounts and shit.
Jeez.
What
are we doing here? God, just come on, give me some positive gamma to bounce off of or something. Oh, that all kind of dropped off up there too.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
I would like them. I would like them to flush through back to the bottom of the negative gamma range. That's kind of what I'm looking for, both on the S&P and the Nasdaq, to kind of follow what's going on SPX there. So keeping an eye on it. I would love it, but we'll be patient.
Looks like we got Drex on X. Look at that. I'm just spitting rhymes at Monday morning.
Dude,
at
you're
9
killing
a.m.
it. Look at you go. Look at you go.
About Soxwell here. Let's see. We're up 5.8% today. Let's see. How about these calls? Yeah, I mean, a lot of open interest on these already. Let's just see if there's anything more opening on it that could maybe catch our attention. See anything fall in? These guys. This was an opener, but
yeah, we got a
sporadic volume. Yeah, sporadic volume there though. Let's just see. Yeah, short day. I mean, we probably don't care about a 429 premium person on this. There, that's I don't see anything for flow. Let's just check that heat map quick. Ooh, look at that 180 for 821. That's way up there.
Ooh, stacked up there too. That's
call
deep.
Walls at 168. Where are we at? So okay, let's get towards the spot here a little quicker. Yeah, I mean 160's got a lot of attention above us there too. I'd like to see us get over. Ooh, actually, they are again. I love having that kind of positions tab on there so you can see what the positions are.
Oh, I'm a fan.
So it's positive gamma, but market makers are long puts, so that means customers are short puts. And let's just take a peek here. Oh, wait, do I have directionalized? Am I crazy? Did I read that wrong? Am I stupid? Am I having
us to answer that question?
I think I'm having a stroke, dude. 153. Why is my put number smaller? Let's just go look at this here. Interesting. I don't know why I'm like cracked out seeing this puts. We got more puts here, but it's okay. Whatever. Well, it's. I usually don't go and look into the flow. I usually just kind of go off the positions. Again, it's assumed anyways. So, go back to the spot there. And it's gonna continuously update too. Yeah, 155. I mean, they're long the calls there. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, I
am short and I'm up about 30 points on this one. I want to see if they can flush it. I'm probably going to take it here. I'm going to be responsible. I try not to let myself get too excitable when I'm scalping futures, especially for those who know the story. I blew some shit up back when my stepdad passed away in September. So when I see $450 on the P&L, boys, I'm going to take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. We're being responsible, baby. But I got it right on that pop. I'm still looking for them to not be able to clear that high of day. So if you saw, my stop was right above those 255s. I got in about 20 points below that. And they're still trucking. I think they're going to bounce those 180s briefly again like they have been. Again, this 180 has been an interesting level. Look at that in pre-market. A perfect tick right to it before they bounced back up into those 240s to 260s. If they keep holding this, we might end up in a little bit of a range like we had to dick around with on Wednesday. We were just buying the bottom, selling the top.
God.
I know. Ranges are your favorite, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the bigger directional moves a little bit more.
Yeah, I see you chase breakouts on the regular. You can tell you're more of a momentum guy. I'm with you. I like momentum to the downside. You've seen me short the hole so many times. I won't buy highs. I don't have the balls and longs to do that, but I'll short holes if it's still the same setup I want. But these ranges are really good for people good at wheeling futures. Like if you're really good at marking the top and bottom of your range, this is your kind of shit right here. They've already down to 180, back tested it 1, 2, 3 times, and every single one has bounced a good 30 to 50 points off of it. So kind of a nice little spot to keep an eye on. I wouldn't long here because, again, my thesis is we're going to flush that negative gamma zone rather than reclaim it. But I got my short down to it, and I'm content with that. That's for damn sure. We're still just right in the middle of that negative gamma too, dude. This can accelerate either direction with the quickness. So keeping those stops nice and tight and safe. Yeah, this is just I'm just on TradingView with this one, but it is a Tradevate account. I'm just trading it on TradingView. Cleaner charts. I don't like Tradevate's charts at all. We'll be using some good old-fashioned Tasty Trade come next Monday, I believe. And their charts they're very TradingView coded, so they're pretty clean. And Anthony, you can zoom in and out with the scroll wheel now, so you know I'm excited about that. That was triggering my tism so hard, man. Not being able to scroll. But we're gonna be in it and clean. Back on the personal on a Tasty Trade account next week. I shorted that again, and I'm gonna take it already, so I won't even show that one on screen. Let's take a quick break from the scalping and keep diving into this Soxel flow that I keep so rudely interrupting. But I know you guys voted last week. You wanted me to trade more. You wanted Anthony to trade more. So we're going to do that in addition to everything else. So we'll keep things rolling here.
The heat zone on this thing looks really nasty, like to the upside here. I mean, here's our call wall at 168. So we got a little ways up to that. And we're trading down at 152.5. Look at all this negative gamma on the way up, and it's all, a market maker short calls. That's, I mean, a lot going up here. That is a lot there on the 821 expiration. I mean, heat zone wise, and again, this changes. This updates every 15 seconds, I believe. 15 or 30 seconds. So it's going to change, obviously, as the day goes on. But
yeah, that spot, not direct away. There's some calculation with intraday volume as well. I'm too stupid to go all in on it. I can talk about Periscope nice and clean because Periscope is just attributed market maker exposure straight from CBOE. By pretty damn sure you can very much know that the stuff we look at on Periscope is attributed to market makers directly. It is market makers. This guy's the whole smorgasbord, but they're still just so clean, dude. They're so clean.
Yeah, this is you, me, Tucker, everybody else. That's the only.
Yeah, issue. even Tuck.
What am I doing?
What? See, exactly. That's why you need to be aware of it, because you get people like that. Like, what am I doing?
I'm doing what now?
Exactly. Exactly. You're trading Soxel to the
upside,
apparently.
Oh boy.
Well, is that a good thing?
Tucker was the whale all along.
Oh God.
Yeah. Just 5 years ago when he was 12. 6 years ago, rather, when he was 12.
Yeah, just to finish up with the Soxel. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching this expiration here. It looks interesting here just based off the directional lies. And if we look at it from the open interest viewed from this morning here, again, not a lot on this, but look where we are. We're right in that kind of put wallish area. Oh man, there's nothing on the 2-day out that I've never seen the heat zones like this low, especially with SPY going into today. I was kind of surprised at that. Yeah, I mean, just kind of in the middle of the open interest when if you come and look at that summary tab, I kind of like the summary tab more so if you're looking at that in the morning. That directionalized the directionalized there on that spot's going to kind of give you that better intraday read there, since it's assuming that ask and bid there.
I got my face when he's the one talking. I'm good at this.
Hey, that's okay.
Oh, now it's Tucker's face.
That's okay.
There you go. There's Anthony.
That's okay.
We got him. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. New low of day, NASDAQ. They made me wait a fucking hour for that, Anthony.
Yeah, that was.
And you know how I feel about waiting a whole ass hour, Anthony?
Yeah.
I don't got the patience for that shit. Bad.
I wish they would have I wish they would have gave us that low a day when I
had to use one word.
Bad. Yeah, that'd be an accurate take, I'd say. Dude, I cannot wait until the new studio is set up and I have Tucker switching because I keep fucking up the cameras. I just did it again when Tucker was talking. I just brought in a blank space, a blank Tucker.
Just blame Tucker.
Yeah, we're gonna give him a lot of shit to do shortly,
It's just
folks.
Tucker's fault.
I'm working on a new studio to make the show a lot cleaner, and it should be ready by Wednesday's show, I hope. But we have a nice little panel going on about precious metals on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. I'll get that scheduled right after the show today. It should be pretty cool. We're doing all of those sponsored spaces back in the day that I did a lot of. We're going to be doing those on video from now on. So you can actually see faces and see how stupid I look when I don't know what the hell they're talking about instead of just hearing it.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be funny. Me and Tucker will be at the bar, so you have your little fun interview. I'll bring Tucker his
good panel too. I think we'll have 4 folks on, so I'm gonna have a hell of a time switching between webcams. But I'll figure it out. I think it'll flow just fine.
That'll be fun. Yeah. GameStop here too. I'm just kind of looking not much for premiums here the last 14 sessions. Just kind of looking at the tape here. Just a lot of volume, but high open interest. We look at that heat zone on here. I want to see where my negative gamma is. Actually, I want to see where my spot price is. 1854 here. We got some negative gamma at 19 right above us. Is that our... I believe this is our... Yeah, this is our absolute gamma 19. It's... their market makers are short the calls. They're short the puts. Would probably favor kind of maybe a little potential upside there with more calls being transacted there. Ooh, we got a big flip there. Just kind of that call walls at 25, put walls at 18.5. Where's our flip? 1888. Yeah, we got to get above that flip though. Got to get above that flip if you want to see some upside, which is right below that negative gamma node there. So yeah, you got to, if you want to see upside, it's got to reclaim that flip at 1888 there. Otherwise, market makers are going to kind of stay in that negative gamma
hanging out
regimen or whatever you want to call it. How's the open interest?
I just kind of call them zones. It's easier.
Zones, yeah.
People are familiar with the word. Zones, ranges, same difference.
Whatever.
Yeah, same difference.
Yeah, there's a lot of acceleration around there, so just kind of got to get above that flip though first before anything. But yeah, not too much on GameStop. SpaceX, we can take a peek at that. Oh man, they grew a lot here, 770 there. I wonder if that's going to start trying to hold as a little support there. What are they? Short
I'm eyeballing
there.
the NASDAQ here to take another stab at it. I'm not going to lie.
I think they might see a little downside. I mean, look at that 70 growing there.
Yeah.
I like the short set. I like the short setup, but man, I don't want to get in right here because it can test all the way up to 95.
It sure can.
The odds of it though, so far off the price action. That dropped off quick there.
Yeah, all these pops are getting sold off real nice. I'm happy I finally got my new low of day. Now I'm just waiting to get back in. Honestly, every pop above those 220s is getting sold back off. So I'm still eyeballing that little area to get back in. Would be nice. I would appreciate it.
I mean, I can't believe they've had the 1 minute updates this. I mean, there is such a big difference in the 1 minute to 10 minute updates, man. I mean, you're not seeing those big purple bars in that.
No, you're not seeing the like those intra 10-minute moves that happen. You're just not seeing them on the 10-minute. And I for those wondering, the 1 minute updates are available on the retail max plan at Unusual Whales. The other plans hold the 10-minute. And the 10-minute's still really good, especially if you're a longer term trader. But for scalping, invaluable, these 1 minute updates. They have changed the game.
They are
And knowing that it's
absolute game changer.
actually attributed to market makers versus people guessing like crazy just so they can say they have 30-second updates is a nice peace of mind. And we see it play out, dude. These ranges, like every fucking show.
Yeah.
We point out the range and then we only play half of it and kick ourselves for not being like, see, we knew it, and not riding the whole damn thing back. Every time.
If you want, and kind of touching on about the 30-second update stuff there. Here it is right here in your heat zone. Here's your 30-second, 15-second kind of, quote guessing updates there. Again,
with in mind that there's customer involved as well as dealers in these.
Yeah.
But the SPX, folks, attributed market maker exposure. You can be very confident that those positions being reflected are straight up market maker. I'm telling you right here, right now, that's what it is. All right, I'm not jumping right into a trade here quite yet, so we can keep them entertained in the meantime. We have a direct request for ONDS and how we're feeling about that as well. And I know Tucker had a nice list that you were chipping through, so we can kind of cycle through some of these.
I'm through the top 3 here. Let me just do SpaceX quick. I don't think SpaceX is going to take us that long here. Just kind of looking, a lot of volume here, a lot of open interest. This one was, it's, again, that volume's greater than that open interest, but again, kind of mind that volume there. It's not one big spike there. Could be some of these taking off profits here. I mean, these things are absolutely ripping now. I did show those short puts here. I'll just pop those over real quick here. Those should be up very nicely today. Here's my SpaceX short puts from Friday. Yeah, these are
95s. Yeah.
Yeah, 92 to 53 there. Yeah, this whale's probably a little happy today. Yeah, that's kind of the biggest.
Premium. They're up about $40 per contract here.
Yeah, that's
not bad,
$40 a contracts for 11,000 contracts. I mean, I'll take it. I'd take it. I'll take it. Other than that, let me just do a heat zone check on this one.
I'm still eyeballing another short for the Nazi here.
Course,
right now, actually. I'm only up about 8 points on this pop down. I would love for them to get back down to 201s again. Just to keep rinsing and repeating basically the same damn trade. That's what I would like. That's what I would like.
Cookie cutter trades for the day.
Yep. Eyeballing that 201.75. My stop will hurt. That'll take about $100 away of that really fat win we just took. But 10 points of risk while targeting 20 to 30 points. That risk to reward ratio is comfortable for me, especially after a decent win. Not to be confused with playing with house money. That's not a thing. If you made a profit, that's your money you're playing with. It's not house money. That's yours. Yours. Don't fuck around just because you're up. But risk is tight here. I still want them to get back down to those 200s. Ultimately, my full target's about 186 to 180 down here. That same level. Once again, they lost it and instantly reclaimed it for another push to the upside. So I'm keeping my eye on that 180 like crazy. If they keep bouncing off of that, I think we're going to get that annoying little range thing that Anthony loves so much.
I mean, at least like give me a range like where I can scalp it off some positive gamma or something. Like this is just one of those.
It's wide, dude.
I'm waiting for a headline or something on this.
Are we going to get a Trump tweet yeet? Oh, good old fashioned. I'm up about 20 points on this short. I am questioning whether or not to take it. We are about 10 points above my first target. I like to play this game called Close Enough sometimes to make sure I lock in my trade. I'm going to let them see what they do here on this 1 minute candle. This is looking good for me. I just don't want them to bounce back up because otherwise they're going to take away this stair-step pattern. This is confirmed a new stair-step, but if they hold a higher low here, they might finally start to invalidate this beautiful stair-step pattern we've been scalping short all goddamn morning. It's bound to happen eventually, and when we have such a wide range of negative gamma, when it happens fast. So that's why you see me hesitating a little bit on my entries as we push up.
They keep building 70, though, to the downside, man.
I know. That's why I love it. I love it. But as you can see, the Nas is playing out massive ranges in the meantime. What was that last one? All the way down to 160. They popped it back up to 230. These are nice wide range on the NASDAQ here. So I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't want to get stopped out of this one. I might even tighten my risk down here in a moment. Let's see how this 1 minute candle closes. I want it to close below 200. They didn't. I'm going to take it here. We'll walk away with 240 on that and be happy. But I still think that selling pressure is gonna continue until they show me otherwise. Right now they haven't. We're down about 30 points on that trade. I'm happy with it. Let's see what they do. This right here is an area they could turn into a bounce spot. It was a rejection zone in the pre-market when they were trying to get back up above those 200s, and it's been a bit of a hesitation zone on the way down. You can see right here they tried to hang on to it at 9:04, about 14 minutes ago Central Time. Rejected and instantly gave us a new low of day. So I'm kind of looking for this same thing to happen right here, right now. But I'm not going to chase it. We got my trade. I'm happy with it. Let's see if they can actually push this through that negative gamma zone back to the downside. What do you got on SPCX? Or is it just another random ass contract?
Yeah, we were just kind of looking there. 160's kind of got a lot of attention on it there for negative gamma. Got a lot of positive gamma at 145 already kind of bounced off that area.
Like
We are still below
have some
that.
hope in you.
We are so, yeah. We are still below that flip though. I gotta see, let's get above that flip, and if we get above that flip, look at all that negative gamma right
Yeah,
there.
that
I mean,
could
that could
good push. I'm sure the people who got in at the highs of the
yeah.
IPO would be happy as all hell if that happened.
Yeah, I mean that's looking interesting.
I
There.
bet they
If
would just be
kind of-
tickled.
oh, our flip actually changed, so we
144,
are
we're above the flip.
it there, and we're sitting right in that kind of call wallish. Oh no, put wallish areas. Excuse me. Yeah, just kind of sitting above on all this heavy positive gamma there. So curious to see what they do, because I mean there is a lot of kind of short puts there too. So God, it looks like it wants to squeeze according to that heat map. So yeah, the heat maps I almost kind of just use them more as a roadmap.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they're
especially
right on the last bastion of positive buildup.
Yeah.
Like right here. If they can push through that, I might be with you. They might give some nice pushback up. A little bit of relief for the folks that got in a little late on SPCX.
Yeah, I'm just, since it's not 100% market maker activity, like, just kind of roadmap, pay attention to the flips, call walls, put walls, all that, And I mean, there's a lot of negative gamma throughout here. I mean, you just kind of, I love the column here where you can just see the big spikes on everything here too, and just kind of like see which row looks the most interesting to you there. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot on this one here, and just kind of looking at the open interest from today too. Yeah, that 4-day out, look at that 150 there. That's, you would have looked at that open interest update today and kind of saw that there too. Yeah, very interesting though. Very interesting.
So close to another new low day, folks. You may ask yourself, when it comes to shorts, does Stoner ever get tired of being right? Let me tell you. Let me just tell you right now. No, I do. No, I don't. I don't at all. I do not at all. I gotta pour a little cockiness on for the show, right? Like we gotta make it entertaining. Give them something to make fun of on Wednesday's show when I give all of today's gains back in a single trade.
For flow on SpaceX, I did have some hit my filters already. Kind of very longer dated stuff though. That 121 2 I mean, those things already actually ripped there. We were laughing about those. They came in at 1916. They're already up at $21 there. So
goddamn dick.
And then these guys ripped as well there too. Yeah,
that's all I'm really for the most part. I don't even look at leaps. I'll be honest. Like I'll buy leaps on big names, like big pullbacks. You can see me get Apple a year or so out just cause. But like, I don't know, man. I don't even really look at leap flow.
Yeah. And NVIDIA flow here, that's gonna be kind of hands off right now with earnings not next week, 9 days from now. So we have earnings what is that? Let's see, 8/26. I thought it was next week. So we got not this one's. Oh, it is next week. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're there already. Today is the 17th.
Oh, okay.
We're already there,
man.
Wasn't
math.
It's almost fucking September, dude. 2026 has been a weird blur.
I think they might try to pop this a little bit here. They're trying to grow up there at 77.85. They're still too big of a range for me to get in anything either direction.
Hey, I'll keep taking these baby scalps for us. It'll be all right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so SpaceX kind of already have a little interesting setup there. We got the ONDS ones that you wanted me to take a peek at, the direct contract.
Yeah, take a quick little peek-see.
Which was the ONDS.
Oh, I only saw the ticker. I didn't see a contract. Unless Tucker dropped a direct
it was
contract.
No, no one's
Okay.
submitted any specific contracts.
Yeah,
yet.
just straight up
Okay.
ons.
Okay, so it was just one in line. with
Yeah.
Everything else. Okay. All
Yeet
right,
it into
so
the ether, baby.
ONDS
We can
here.
take a look.
I mean, this thing's already got a lot of ask side call premium here. It's already kind of moved up with it. Anything today, all that volume's a lot lighter than that open interest. Let's just do a quick little filter. Filter Milter here.
Filter Milter.
Fine. Yeah, I don't know.
Just making shit up now.
I'm trying to, I already did my the Drex on X one, and then look at that. We're dropping a rap albums.
Jesus
soon, I
Christ.
guess.
My
there's
God.
Too much open interest on this. Yeah, just kind of looking here. Yeah, nothing really flow wise. Let's take a peek at that heat zone. I do kind of like these names that don't get traded a lot more for the heat
we're
zones.
getting that NASDAQ new low here, folks. Mark my words.
Oh,
It's
boy.
literally 2 points away. Just do it. Hit him with the Shia LaBeouf gif. Just do it. There we go, baby. New low of day, Nazi.
And I'm happy I didn't take a long there, just because, again, we're in that negative gamma zone there. Let me get back to that stupid heat map here.
They got down to 30,156. Now let's see if they can bounce back up and hold on to the 180s. This time, maybe we start finally pushing through that negative gamma zone on SPX. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, look, ONDS makes some good sense here. We're down 3.5%. Look where all that negative gamma is there. Right on 8.5, and customers would be long the puts there, so that's kind of playing out in our favor. That flips at 751, so I mean that's almost kind of your line in the sand there. And maybe a little. What's our put wall 6 there? Oh yeah, I mean if we lose that flip, you're gonna probably kind of see. I mean the heavy gamma here is just on that 8 and 8.5 strike though. I mean I don't see a case really for anything long on it, at least this week there. And then there was your call wall at 9.5 there. Got very, very close to that. Just kind of looking at where we're trading there, about 920-ish, 930-ish there. So I mean, kind of playing out how it should look there. I mean, you got all that negative gamma right there. Yeah, that's curious to see what happens with that. But yeah, flow wise, I mean, premiums are pretty flat there. Heavy negative net volume. Didn't really see much for flow on that guy there.
I'm looking and waiting to see if the Nasdaq's going to just do that again with the stair step being this low down. That would be fun. They might still take out the rest of that negative gamma zone, man.
God, I know it's
right at the midpoint is just so funny. We're just hovering in this range.
Just right on the heaviest heaviest gamma right there.
They're like really trying my patience because the temptation to chase into it down here is so strong.
I know that. I mean, we were talking about the 70 there. It was it kept growing and growing. It's just so slow there, and I mean we're 2 points away from it there. So.
I want them to whip through it, dude. I don't even want it to be slow. I want that acceleration we saw at the open through that first patch of negative gamma. I want that just right through the rest of it to that positive down to 77.55. That's what I would like to see. But I'm an intraday shorts guy. Dude, there's a lawnmower going ham outside right now. Holy shit.
I'm not the only one.
Hey, you're not alone this time. Usually we've got Tucker and leaf blower for ambient background noise. Today we've got lawnmower. All right, I'll be right back.
With this new mic, Nick, I don't think it would really pick up much.
Yeah, I don't think it's picking it up for the show on my side, but it's annoying me.
No, he's not there. He's not there.
All right, Anthony, all you, bro. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm going to hop through some of those requests there while I have some quick time. Let's see. Okay, so CBRS, we kind of looked at that one. I believe we're up 15%. Anything on the tape there? Anything that hasn't really moved there? Yeah, I mean, that's already kind of moved. It's heavy volume anyways. Everything else is kind of moved there flow-wise. Let's just look at that heat zone here. Put walls down here at 200, so kind of far from that. We're trading at the 231. Where's our heaviest negative gamma? Up there at 250. Is this our absolute? Nope. Yep. This is our absolute gamma as well. 250. Call wall, little resistance. Sorry, not call wall. I'm just. Actually, technically, it is a call wall. So never mind. Don't excuse me on that one.
Come on, NASDAQ, do it. Oh.
Yeah, maybe a little resistance there at 240-ish there. Otherwise, I mean, get through that there, and it looks pretty roadmappy to the upside there. Your 240 looks like the heaviest positive gamma spot there. I just like to look at it against there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it wants uppers on this guy, but you're chasing something that's up 15% too. So
what a push! Did they just have earnings or what happened? Announcement with AMD is the top one I see there from the 13th in the news. But was there anything else for today?
Let's see.
That's a hell of a pop.
Let's see. It looks like they got a price target raise, and then they got a price target lowered, and then they got another one
I'll be
raised.
honest. I don't really pay attention at all to price target stuff.
That's. I don't see a
trying
reason
to save itself.
I don't know. I don't see any news in here really. Slipped 16%. Oh, it looks okay. So let's see. 5.
They're on their comeback arc.
Oh yeah. I mean, earnings was back there on the 12th.
Bit of a comeback arc. I mean, they're up bigly from those lows back in June and July there.
Yeah.
They're up bigly.
This must be a little newer here. I don't know. I haven't traded CBRS at all.
I think we've looked at it like one other time.
Maybe,
show.
Yeah.
Like once.
Maybe. All right. Let's see. SNDK quick here. Let's do this guy. Up 8%, 8.5%. God, memory names. That is just one name I do not want to continue to short because that's just you're gonna get hurt on some. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's nice if you're. I mean, I'd rather get a long call on a big dip because I mean these are gonna keep coming back. Memory is gonna be up for a while.
Yeah,
I think I'm safe to say that.
When we had those software pullbacks a little bit there, I was not at all convinced, dude. I will not short any chips. I won't short memory.
No.
I'm not touching any of that shit to the downside right now.
Yeah,
and Electra says she's getting whomped with a lawnmower guy too. It's a Monday morning yard work, folks. That's just how we do, I guess.
Let's just take a peek here. Anything on the tape? Got $100 a cut. SNDK needs to have a split at their next earnings because I mean,
they need to. Is that what you're saying? It's like they have to.
Well,
you tell them, bro.
They need to. They need to because I want to trade SNDK and I don't want to pay $380 a contract.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I mean, look at these. These are all the highest, decent looking contracts, and I mean they're not that super decent looking, but I mean the price of these retail can't trade these. I mean, some of us probably can, but you're not trading this in size as a call that's $1. I mean this is that's a little pricey there. 38 mil on those in the money. That's
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Let's look at that heat zone on there. So, I mean, look at 1800. Ooh, 1800 on the 821's your biggest number on the entire map here, and it looks like a bullish setup here too. I mean, we got a lot of calls coming in here. I do like how you can click at that flow there. I mean, if you're gonna look at the flow though, you're probably not gonna find much from the heat zone. I did find a couple interesting opening ones, but for the most part, it's always kind of sporadic volume there. And again, it kind of goes to show you, you look at the calls here, they're trading. Let me open the feed here. They're marking it in that in the directionalized volume. So as long as it's on that ask side, it's going to contribute to that ask side on that market map. So, I mean, it's again,
all assumed based on the fills, just like when you're looking at, are we buying to open? Are we selling to open? In order for them to go into those heat maps, it's assumed buy when it's toward the ask, assumed sell when it's toward the bid. Again, no guarantees that that's the case, but that's how the assumptions are made in options in general.
Yeah, which is
But again,
nice that
assumed.
they made it so you can actually click on that actual like strike and see what
Yeah.
the flow looks like if you really want to look at it. Again, I'm gonna probably assume most people probably are just going off the nodes alone. So yeah, I mean we're a lot of positive game up there at 1900 as well. Pretty far from us. Where's our flip? We're above the flip. Yeah, look
If
at
it's
all
right
that
at mid,
positive.
it's not included in several things. So like even if it's in perfect mid fill, you won't even see that one in the market tide because there's no way to know for sure which direction it's being filled on. Perfect mid fills are omitted from like market tide and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, we're just above.
But there
We're
are
just
separate
sitting on all
metrics you can
this.
look at. You can straight up just filter by mid fills. But I tend to write them off unless there's something really clean.
Yeah.
Like if there's a mid fill with a perfect ask and a spread, you know, I'm going to assume that one, depending on the trajectory of the chart, is probably shorted, even though it's a mid fill. But it's hard to tell. So I tend to not look at mid fills all that much. I also rule out cross trades quite a bit because who knows what the hell they're doing in a cross trade.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, I've never taken a trade based off of a cross trade ever, and I haven't ever.
I
actually,
have, but usually because there's other context, right? Like if there's one big cross trade, but there's also a shitload of other ask side fills that aren't cross trades, I'll get interested. But cross trade by itself, I don't find that interesting at all. That is basically two parties knowing the transaction is going to happen and scurried upon prior. We're getting a nice pop in the NASDAQ here. We're coming up toward that spot of resistance again that I'm eyeballing to short.
Looking at, ooh, yeah, they're kind of, some of that positioning below us is trying to drop off a little bit. I like seeing
I
that.
want another stair step. Can I get a fourth one, folks? Can I get a fourth one? I would love it. I would love it. But I have a little bit of a bias there, I would say.
Just a little bit.
Just a
little bit of one.
I would love to get another short off, but we'll see how much power they have pushing back through this negative gamma zone to the upside. So far, they haven't taken out that last stair step down, even though we have a heavy negative right above us. It's still right below us, too. This is a 50-50 spot. Right now, the pattern has been rejecting these pops, and so I'm eyeballing taking another dip in here. I'm eyeballing it. Market's going to do what it's doing until it doesn't. That's kind of what I'm banking on right now.
Yeah, just kind of hands off for me right now until we get out of this negative gamma zone. Because I mean, you're seeing those big moves both ways, kind of, right now.
But right now, the pattern is pops get sold. That's what I'm eyeballing it for. We are having a hell of a morning this morning, folks. I got no complaints at all. For those of you just getting in here, for this last hour of the show, we're going to be doing a lot of flow, so I don't get too cocky and give those gains back. But we went 4 for 5 on the morning. Sorry, 3 for 4. I would like to go 4 for 5 right here, right now. That would be fine with me. I'd be content.
I know that upside's all dropping off here too. Yeah,
It is.
I'm hands off right now. I'm hands off right now. It's
Again, like I was saying earlier, they can just accelerate this to the upside like they did off of open to the downside through that negative gamma. Market makers will buy into strength and sell into weakness throughout negative gamma. So when we're smack dab in the middle of the range right here, with heavy below, heavy above, you're looking at a bit of a 50-50 if buyers or sellers succeed. I'm of the mind buyers aren't ready yet, but we'll see. We'll see. They have a long way to go to take back before I will accept that the bearish positioning is over.
yeah,
keep an eye on it,
seems
though.
like
They
a
can just
bear.
go.
I mean, each minute update here has just been. There's been some some bigger changes every minute here. So I mean, it's hard to kind of get that kind of roadmap down. Where I mean, there was heavy positioning 2 minutes ago, and then it dropped off. Now they're trying to build up again. I still almost have that short bias here, though, where all that negative gamma's right here. I mean, this is your biggest no, the 70 there. You got positive gamma down there at 55 and 25 down there.
And I will say that 55 is trailing off a little bit, but I'm not seeing significant buildup above it. I don't know, man. I would love for them to take a stab at another new low of day. I've called 1, 2, 3 new lows of day today. Give me a fourth one.
Getting close.
They're trying to reclaim that 200 level that we took a short off of successfully earlier. If they reclaim this, they've got another 20 to 30 points to go before I give up on this bearish pattern. I'm chilling right now.
Tape is kind of uh-oh.
Those of you just coming in, if there's anything you want to see options on, go ahead and toss that shit in chat. We will pull those up as they come. Oh, it's Burlington again.
Go check on Snore. You got a Burlington and Ross right next to each other.
It's just the same guy targeting Snorlax specifically. Is that what this guy is? That's what it's starting to feel like.
That's funny. I mean, they're right next to each other. Obviously, they overlap earnings a little bit too, but that's funny. I mean, just right out. I mean, a 4-minute difference too.
Bro, why the fuck are you spamming that thing over and over
just
again?
Muted
what
him.
is
just
happening? I can't tell you what to do with your position either, homie. That would be direct financial advice, and I don't do that because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an intraday trader and options swinger. NASDAQ is trying to invalidate that most recent stair step.
Ooh, they're trying to build a little gamma right here at 775. If we come up and
this is why 1 minute changes are so important.
Yeah, because you're not going to see that for. I mean, like, just if I go back 10 minutes, that's all you're seeing right there. I mean, that's a lot changed in that 1 minute time frame too. It's a big difference.
And the little intra 10-minute time frames, like you can fire off 4 or 5 really good short-term trades while still looking at the bigger picture. That's how I tend to do stuff. You'll even see me on the show or otherwise shorting uptrends. You know, if I have tiny little setups here and there, I'm gonna take them.
Nick, BK asked you a question in the middle of the FX Next spam.
Jesus. So through negative gamma, dealers can go either up or down rather than accelerate to the downside. When we're in a 50-50 spot like this, right in the middle with negative gamma above and negative gamma below, I'm probably not going to sit in a trade for too long. I'm going to take my move and get out. Because basically that, yeah. Because market makers tend to buy into strength through negative gamma and sell into weakness through negative gamma, right now my bias all morning has been short because that's been the direction they accelerated right off the open and pushed down through all morning so far. NASDAQ's trying to come back right now, but nothing doing quite yet. But yeah, exactly that. That's why I won't sit in a trade for forever. If we're smack in the middle of negative gamma, it can go either way, and that either way tends to go quickly. So we're playing it nice and risk averse today. We hit some nice wins. We don't need to give it back. Hanging out. I still would like another push down, personally. The way the pattern's been.
What the hell are these BAMs? What the hell is BAM? I mean, this is
BAM! Kick it up and
we don't overlap. We don't overlap earnings. What the hell is this? I've never seen this name. What is
Me neither.
BAM?
I have no idea what that is.
Financial
Brookfield
services.
Asset Management. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Brookfield. I think I'd know that name.
Maybe not. IV's kind of dropping a little bit on these. Might pass on.
Canadian
these.
company.
Drops again at the end there. Yeah.
Dude, I had to do a double take. Holy shit. I had to do a double take there. Their COO and them being Canadian. I'm just going to screenshot it so folks can see it on screen. I had to do a double take on this. This made me do a double take. Look who their COO is, and they're Canadian.
Justin Bieber. Hold on.
Where are you sending this?
I'm not sending it anywhere. It's on the screen. Look at Discord, bro. What are you doing? I'm just sitting inside. Can you fucking see it or not? Oh my god!
I can see it.
Yeah.
I did a double take. Because they're a Canadian
Justin
company, just Justin Bieber.
I mean,
oh
this
my
could
god!
Be Bieber.
I was like, wait. Justin
Hey,
Bieber is dipped
what?
into finance management. What's happening?
You know what we should do. So this is okay.
Hypothetically, BK, yes, but that's only if they can get down there.
Let's
Right now, they're trying to push back up through the top side, but we'll see what they can do. NASDAQ's seeming a little bit stronger than SP right now.
We should reach out to that Justin Bieber and then be like, hey, we have Justin Bieber coming on the show. Then you'll just have like all these like 13-year-old fucking kids in here. Like we technically have
Oh, that probably wouldn't be great. That probably wouldn't be great.
I mean, you're not lying. Justin Bieber's on the show today. I mean, I don't hear Tucker disagree.
You're not lying. You're right. I mean,
I can't say I feel any particularly strong way about Justin Bieber.
I don't. I have no real anything.
Well, which one? Which one are you guys talking about?
Hey, good point. Good point.
Oh, look at this four-eyed nerd on the screen with us.
I got blue light glasses because I sit on my fucking computer all day.
Fair enough. Protect those eyes.
And I've been having really bad tension headaches for the last few weeks. So.
Oh, I don't think that's the light. If it's a tension headache,
well,
it might be your neck.
Part of my research was saying that I was looking at screens all day, but maybe I was wrong. Who knows?
Probably. You want me to give you a diagnosis? I'm an eye doctor in my part-time life.
Sure.
No, the hell you're not.
We found out that he's also. We found out that he's also a brain surgeon, and among other things, Anthony.
I'm just a world-renowned surgeon. I'm just. You didn't know that, Tucker. We're gonna have to take your eyes out because that's not a good
All right,
sign.
chill. All right, let's get it over with.
Ford Hiffner says, "Do you guys ever go outside and get any sun?" I mean, kinda.
Yeah, this weekend I did.
Proof.
A little bit this weekend.
Proof.
Picture didn't have
Proof.
Well,
watering your all-glass lawn, bee killer.
No, I did spray stuff on the lawn this weekend to kill.
Oh, so you're one of those assholes. So people have to be careful with their dogs when they walk past your house. Look at this guy, dude. He's pesticiding the bees, folks. He's a bee killer.
People don't walk past my house. People don't walk. There's no sidewalk.
What about your
in front
dog?
Of my house.
He's not careful with his dog.
It can go out in an hour once it's dry.
Shaking my head violently at you, Anthony.
Dude's never taken care of a lawn in his life.
We do got it. Well, all grass lawns are horrible, man. They're so bad. Zero biodiversity in those, and you spray nasty shit on it to kill the biodiversity, and it makes dogs sick. You're horrible, Anthony. Shaking my head at you violently. We do have a direct contract request from Robot to Trade, a frequent flyer on the YouTube chat, for the HPE $60 calls for November 20th.
Yeah, let's take a peek at these. A little longer dated here.
Positioning though.
Oh, my date flipped on here. Am I crazy? Did my date just flip on these? Why am I looking at it backwards now? Where's my settings? Is yours like that too? You might want to just double check your contract lookup. I want to see why it's.
I don't know if it's that big of a deal.
Send in like that. Oh, dude, it's so confusing if you look at it backwards. Anyways, maybe it was just because I clicked.
No, mine's normal. I think you broke it.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, so yeah, let's look at the HPEs here. These are a little. I mean, you kind of got that descending fill in that tape now. They're about 3 seconds apart. Then you got 1-2 seconds apart there. More than likely the same person here. If I'm looking at this though, let's pop this here. Let's pop over the tape. So we get an IV drop when that flow starts to kind of hit the tape there. And you can see that IV's been kind of declining that whole way. Your spot prices dropping, IVs dropping in here. We got earnings in 16 days as well, so keep that in mind. Another IV drop there. Again, that spot price is continuing to drop throughout that tape here. Again, here's it dropping again. Another drop in that IV. Then you get a small little pop there, but again, we're still kind of filling at that, the previous bid there. I don't like that IV dropping and that spot price dropping on these to be confident to think that they're long. And then you have earnings as well in 16 days. What do we do off earnings here? It's got a 12% implied move for earnings. Yeah, I mean, it typically stays in that implied move for earnings too. So, I mean, these are a little longer dated where that IV is not going to really make a big difference anyways when it drops there. But I mean, what's that historical post earnings move there? I mean, that post earnings move at least the last 4 quarters. I mean, you've seen some upside there. So, I mean, you got that to kind of go off. Obviously, every earnings period is going to be different. I just want to look at the heat zone on this quick there. Negative gamma right here at 59. So 59's got a lot of negative gamma. Our flips at 58, 78. So we're right above that. We were actually under that flip right now. I'd want to see us try to regain that 58.75 and then maybe think of kind of seeing maybe a little acceleration there. But yeah, we're right below that flip right now. Call walls up there at 63. And then you got a little kind of potential support down there at 54. So you got to get over that flip either way, though. Got to get over that flip and just, there's not a ton here, but yeah, that heaviest nodes there at that 59. I'd want to get above that flip there.
I'm gonna hit him with something real quick.
Enjoy your piss.
I will do my best. Coffee's going right through me, folks.
Yeah, those HPs with that spot price dropping there a couple times, IV dropping as well a couple times, I'd probably kind of hold off, especially with earnings coming up there. Again, obviously do what you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or not, just telling you what I would probably look at there. I want to look up Tesla here. So we had another Tesla here. CyberTrader asked us about Tesla. I want to do that because I haven't got to that yet. 14 days out. Yeah, premiums is kind of all over the place. It's Tesla. Let's see our ask side. See, actually, we can dwindle this down a little bit more. Oh man, I got the hiccups now, Tucker.
Yeah, so that was me. I reached into your house and gave them to you.
What? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, crackhead.
It's been a crackhead.
That's okay. All right, let's just kind of look at the tape here. Yeah, all this volume's a lot lighter than the open interest. Maybe these could be of some interest here. They are 10 per. Oh, they're a huge multi-leg here. Let's just see what it looks like. Do you hear something in the headphones, Tucker? Sounds like somebody's talking. Yeah, these don't look that good. These probably some sort of goofy. It's like it's a roll, but looks like they're rolling maybe shorts because they're very far out of the money. These bids were 7% out of the money for 0 days. I'd probably lean that these were short. Yeah, not much for flow. Let's do a heat zone read. Heat zone read, heat zone read, heat zone read.
Get in the zone!
Oh, he's back. He didn't fall in. 819 here. Let's see. Okay, so our positive gamma is the heaviest here. So I want to see what that looks like here. So this is our biggest number on the map. There, it's very close for calls and put. It almost seems like a little penny action here at 340-ish to me, because this is a significant chunk and it's a 0 day, obviously. Then we look at tomorrow's expiration. So it's telling us market makers are short puts here, so that would tell us customers are along the puts here. I just want to see if there's anything in that tape. Probably, yeah. Tesla flow is going to be so hard to find, like something, especially if you're clicking on the calls. Or yeah, there's not signal in the flow there at all. I almost have us kind of maybe pinned around this 340, maybe 337-ish, and then looking at tomorrow there, maybe a little downside. We are still above that flip, though.
NASDAQ is giving it the old college push to the upside right now. They took out the last stair step finally. The S&P's lagging a bit, but go ahead and pop over to your Periscope and net premiums and look at what net call premiums have been doing during this dump.
Trying to rip up a little bit there.
Yeah, they're giving that push finally.
We think we're going to get a little rejection here at come on, scroll over. 75 here. It's a little positive gamma.
A little bit. I'm keeping an eye on this exact spot to maybe dampen a teeny bit, but the NASDAQ taking out that last stair step makes me think it might be time to look for longs on a pullback.
I'm nibbling a quick short here.
Going for it. Yeah, the ES is still hanging on to that same pattern. NASDAQ popped up to take out the last stair step down. I want to see if they reject and flush. If they get back down to that 201 level and hold it again, I'll probably be inclined to join them in the opposite direction here. Keeping an eye on it, though. I'm flat. Ooh, let's get it for him. Get him a quick little 3 points. My man, you gotta quit doing that and trust your range. Believe in yourself. Dude, look how slow it is, too. Like,
I know.
ES is just trapped in that same little window.
All right, I'm gonna adjust up a little bit on this one though.
I want Nazi to push this down here.
I'm gonna move this down. See if we keep moving her down. Okay, it stopped me out. I'll take it. We took, it's 94. I mean, we took a 1.5 there. That's good for how slow it's moving there.
S&P's gunning for a new low of day here. The Nasdaq's holding up quite a bit better on this pullback. Down about 30 points from that pop right here, right now. Let's see if this fully turns around and they finally spike right through the floor of that negative gamma zone.
Boy. We probably will because I got out already, so that's okay. That's okay though.
Just remember me. Just remember me as you watch that flush to a new low.
Hey, I'm happy. At least, just be happy I trailed up to the 1 minute candle. Just be happy I did that.
Hey, you trailed to the current 1 minute candle though. That's not the same thing. It's the last 1 minute. Nasdaq's trying hard to hold those 200s, folks. Let's see if they can do it and finally push. But right now, they're still just getting trapped within that negative gamma zone with no follow through on either side so far. I was really hoping this would be the time for SPX to push down toward those 55s. But right now, they're still just barely hanging on to that really heavy negative gamma pop we have right there. See what they do. I want the fireworks. I want the extremes to happen. I want SPX to just knife down to that 7755, hold it, and then squeeze right back up through it. But right now, no follow through in either direction down here.
Yeah, it's just so choppy. I was just going to take a peek at the volume. I want to see what we're at. Probably like 6 million. Oh, not even. Oh, 6.5.
Net call premiums are still rising. SPX is right on top of low of day. Nasdaq's still a little stronger than ES. Let's see what they do. Let's keep an eye on this for just a second. Go ahead and zoom in on that spot too, unless you're going to get spicy and go in again.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I just want to take a look at that. We're right on that 770. This is technically a new low of day for SPX. Nasdaq is not flushing with it. I want to be very clear about that. And that's what I trade, so that's annoying. I want it to flush together.
It was like earlier when you were in the NASDAQ short and my S&P wasn't going down with it. It's like...
The Nasdaq's giving much better playable ranges than ES is after that drop. But quite honestly, if you're a longer holder for day trading, I don't see a spot where folks who buy/sell and hold for a hot second would have gotten out yet. Look at that perfect downtrend on SPX there. Yeah, Nasdaq held 201. That's the spot that I was looking at. We're up 20 points from it now. Nasdaq held right onto it. Basically about 2 points above it. Nasdaq held on. So maybe we don't get that full flush. SPX already new low of day. Nasdaq is not following in tune with it.
It's just going to give us one of those super slow down to the right days. Watch. Ooh.
And then like the last 10. Ooh, look at that flip at 80. All right, now we have a closer range to keep an eye on. The 7755 still there, but now we've got 7780 to think about. Just above us, 10 points up versus 15 points down. Our net call premiums are still rising despite us making a new low of day, so keep an eye on that as well. That's also true for out-of-the-money only net call premiums, but those are quite negative nonetheless. But let's see if that's going to do it. If they can't lose that 70, man, we're not going to get the acceleration I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I hate when the market tide gives me a read like this too. All the premiums here, like that, really like this.
Yeah, when you're looking at trying to catch reversals, especially, this is what you want to see. We're going down and to the right, but net call premiums are popping. Now, I want to point out real quick, look how much of that is just SNDK.
I want to see what popped this up to. Let's just look at that time frame in here.
Bet you there's a lot of SNDK in there.
Let's do, we got to do at least ask side, so 51% ask side here. Let's just kind of see. Yeah, Microsoft, SNDK. Yeah, most of it's SNDK here, it looks like you said. I mean, look at that. $335 for a contract. That's a
Dina says, "Shut up, JK, please don't." Well, now I kind of want to. No, I don't. I'm incapable of shutting up.
Yeah, this is it's all SNDK or really deep.
Yeah.
Or some really further out of the money MUs at the right in the money there. So yeah, it's
and all those really deep in the money shits, like negative 24%. It's 24% in the money. Odds are that's some big ass money doing some arbitrage shit.
Yeah.
That's probably not some Joe Schmo buying calls because they think it's going to go up. I don't really consider a lot of out of the money deep in the money stuff. I don't really consider a lot of that to even be directional.
I usually don't go more than 10% in the money. And even like, I just leave the 10% money on, or in the money like limit on, just so I can kind of, see if there's other stuff coming in on it there. I'm not trading in the money stuff. Like even 6 or 7% in the money, I'm really not touching that. I like the out of the money, the more speculative flow.
Yeah, I'm usually 15 to 30% out of the money. Maximum of 60 days out is usually what I'm looking for a swing play on up. I don't like going too far out either, because if it's like, next year type speculation, I'm a short-term trader. I'm not much interested in that.
I like to move within a week, not like 7 months.
All right, we're coming up on 77.75 here on SPX. If they can take out that last candle, we might finally get a move and get the fuck out of this negative gamma range. Still got a little build up at 77.80 as well. Look how crystal clear that range is now. That 80 to 55. If they can take one out, it's gonna be spicy, baby. Yeah, I just want out of this range.
I mean, like, unless you're like, if you're a quick scalper, like, yeah, this is good, but I mean, just that chop is just, oh god, just brutal, man.
NASDAQ is strong right now, by the way. I'm not even looking for shorts anymore that aren't going to be like the quickest in and out type shorts, like 10 points here, 10 points there. They've invalidated the stair steps down entirely. If you believe in this kind of woo-woo stuff, a little bit of a fucked up inverse head and shoulders, which tends to be a bullish reversal pattern. NASDAQ's holding up much, 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 much stronger. It's only 20 points below the high now after that almost 100-point dip intraday from the open. NASDAQ is a lot stronger than the ES right now, and I suspect there's a lot of SanDisk influence there.
Yeah, everything else just kind of sitting beside there. I like seeing the out of the money premiums a little bit more. Like now, if that was the out of the money call spiking there, I'd be a little more interested, because you did see when we looked at that there was a lot of.
If SPX gets to 77.80, I'm going to be dropping I told you so's left and right. But they have some pressure to push through here. The net put premium is still just dumping. Net put premiums are losing the plot entirely. Look at that go. Every time we pop, we sell off, and we still have people transacting calls with big money near or at the ask. So I'm of the mind those fun short scalps are probably over for now. I think they're going to push a little bit, at least. About 7 more points here to that 77.80. I kind of am expecting that to tap. But again, this whole trip down for the last half an hour here, we've still been trailing down and to the right on the S&Ps while net call premiums have been spiking. Now, mind you, a shitload of that net call premium we just looked at is SNDK, but other names are starting to pop up finally too. What do we got on ARM?
Looks like we got from Electra asking us if we can look at ARM and Intel here. So we could,
I do too, Scotty.
Get both of those quick here while we wait for Nick to be right again here and touch 80.
Hey, ignore that guy that said buy Reap. Don't do that. That's an annoying pump and dump scammer crypto douchebag that needs to get the fuck out. Just ignore that one. Ignore that
one. Yeah, looking at the premiums here, just kind of flat on ARM the last couple. I mean, we're just, all over. I mean, that was your biggest divergence day there back on the 4th, and we've already kind of moved up on that. Volume here, all that volume's a lot lighter than the open interest here. Maybe these longer calls here. This is an opener one. I mean, 50% out of the money for March 2027s. I'm probably not gonna do anything with these, and yeah, they're not really context with this guy either. I mean, it's coming in just slightly above the mid there. No really other flow to kind of see how it's filling around it and how this is the IV changes when this comes in there. Not really a good signal on that one there. Do a heat zone read on it quick for ya. Got negative gamma here at 280, so that's telling me that, so it's showing market makers are long calls and short puts, so that's going to tell me customers are short calls and long puts. So I'm kind of, keeping an eye on that 280 there. This is also your biggest node here too.
NASDAQ is 10 points away from the intraday high. Nowhere near pre-market highs, mind you, but they are 10 points away from the high they set off the open. Something to keep in mind out there.
And then we got positive gamma up there at 315. We're trading at 280.05. What's our flip? 250. Oh, we're way above that flip right now. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on that 280 kind of node there. See if anything interesting comes on there. I mean, I'd have that as a bearish node there right now. Again, it's all just assumed based off ask and bid with things coming in. So just keep that in mind, because again, we just look at this here and it's not, clean flow really coming in there. So it's, it's a really good tool for gamma, but just, keep in mind it's not like Periscope where it's 100% market maker activity. Are you ready to almost? Oh, you got 5 points, so you can tell me. You told me so.
NASDAQ
points.
just set a new intraday high from the open. They're right up against the shelf that sent them down in pre-market. So if they can reclaim this and hold that 280 area as support, bulls are going to be a little happier with the day. We're up 120 points from that low. I told you, man, right when they took out this guy right here, this 227 spot, these are the stair steps down. We were scalping short all damn morning. Here's that little shelf I said was going to set a new low, and we got it. I was hoping on this pop they were going to do the same, but they did the opposite. They formed a little bull flag here, reclaimed 201, which I've been watching all damn morning, and it's been off to the races ever since. New high a day, intraday here. Again, they're right up against the bottom of this shelf that sent us straight to hell. So they need to reclaim this and hold this as support, as it was prior resistance. That's where we rejected high a day as well, right at the bottom of that shelf that sent us to that low. Now they need to reclaim that as support for someone who's afraid of longs like me to join them to the upside. Right now, what a fucking comeback on NASDAQ. The ES and S&P are lagging behind currently, but those options premiums ain't lying, man. They're giving it the good old college try to push up toward that 77.80.
It looks like you got a guy called Lime in the X chat who's like live tweeting his own trade.
Fucking get it, dude.
What?
Get it, bro.
Come on, go.
Get it, Key Lime 2. Get that coin, baby! I'm for it, dude. I'm for it.
Fun.
Oh, I'm for it.
Yeah, I just did kind of a little intel read there while you were going through all that. I'm not seeing much on intel.
SPX is right at the stair step. If they take it out, they're gonna follow the NASDAQ homies. Oh, Nazi is above that shelf right here, right now. Let's see if they can stick the landing, because the next one is up at 290s to 300. Another shelf from pre-market that sent it down. They're testing the bottom of that one now. Let's see if they can put this little range, this 10-point range shelf that they flagged off of and sent it straight down in pre-market. Let's turn this into support and give the bulls something to hoot and holler about. I got the shorts out of my system this morning. It's y'all's turn. Take that shit up, baby.
It's so weird here you're talking about longs, man.
There's someone in the chat that's long and popping off. Of course I want it to go up now. Give Line his damn money. Key Lime 2, bro. Get your cash, brother. Caught that shit, and I love to see it. Man, they are so close to that 77.80, and I'm going to hit Anthony right in the forehead with an I told you so sticker.
Just
slap it on there, baby. Everybody in chat, we're rooting for Lime right now. He caught the long down there near lows, and he's printing. And I love that shit. Get it, baby.
I'm nibbling a short here, actually.
Man, I don't even know what to call you. You got a smiley face for a name. But he says, I'm nervous. I like the QQQ calls about 2 minutes ago. That might have been a good entry. Right now, I would be waiting for a pullback to get long again. They're right on that shelf still, trying to hold it as support. I would want them to flush beneath it quick before I would want to chase. But if they can get up there, give a nice 40-point pop above that shelf, reject, and then hold that shelf as support, oh, baby, I'll probably join you.
You do that. I'm
You
hoping we
do
see.
that.
I'm hoping. I mean, that 75 there is growing a little bit. I like seeing that there. Let's get a little move down. I'm just kind of targeting down here. Give me a
But
couple
it is just so
points.
funny to me how tight the MES is right here. Like that's 3 points, but it looks like a mile because of how zoomed in you are.
I know.
Big Boobs Pelosi is hanging out in 7800 calls on
What?
SPX.
Really, man? Come on.
Oh, dude, that meant oh no, Pelosi. All right, that means I'm flattening and getting out of this guy. I'm getting out. If Pelosi's in calls, I'm getting out there. If Pelosi's in calls, I'm getting.
We've got Lime and Big Boobs Pelosi sitting in longs from the drop off open. Now all I want is straight upside pressure to pump those Pelosi boobs up and give Lime his key lime pie for the end of the day. I was going to look at Flo for the last part of the show, but now I just want to root these guys on.
Oh, Jesus
well, look at that.
Christ.
I see. Look at that. I went opposite of you for once. Again, I actually took a short, and then you weren't even like. What is
NASDAQ's
going
finally
on?
giving a little bit of a pullback, but I am not going to call this a reversal back down quite yet. That was a really good 130-point pop off the bottom for NASDAQ. SPX is just, it's lagging
It's
so
so
heavy
grindy,
right now.
it's so
Look at
slow.
77.75 now, too, by the way. We've got a flip into
Oh,
positive gamma there. Brother, if they turn that into a new wall, they're still going to hit that 55s, and it's going to be nuts. That would be brutal. But it's interesting to see that flip positive here. That 77.80 tapered off a little bit when we got that 77.5
Oh.
flipping positive. They might be tapering that 80 back down to the 75s here. Buyers got to get some juice and push this back through it, because right above there, if you hover your
85
mouse
got
away real quick, right above there, we've got another wide range of negative gamma. So if they can get up to that 80, they got so damn close there. If they can take out this newly positive gamma at 77.75 and stick that landing at 80, there is squeeze potential to 7,800. Look at that wide negative gamma zone, but they got to do it first. That's going to be a lot of work. That's pretty much a wall there. You could call
the
it.
85 growing there makes
Yeah.
me not want to touch shorts anymore either. I mean,
Oh, I'm
they're
done
trying
with
to
shorts,
tail
yeah.
off a little bit.
I'm done with shorts.
I mean, hey, I think I'm break even now. Oh, I'm down $5. Hey, well, you erased it
Close
there.
enough.
I mean, that's so stupid. I mean, whatever. I don't care. I bet I went. What was that? 3 for 4? I don't know. 2 for 3? No, I don't. 1,
Something for
2,
something.
3, 4. 3 for 4. I'll take it.
Something for something.
Oh, that positive gamma's dropping off at 78. Jesus Christ. At 80 and then 75 there too. I think they might try to push this here a little bit. If I'm brave, I almost want to take a long here at 75 just because we're on that positive gamma.
Oh, Anthony's trying to slap it down.
Oh man. Oh man. I'll wait for one more update. There's still, I mean, there's still positive gamma there. It's just dropping off a little bit, which is kind of a,
NASDAQ's pullback is already playing out. They got down to 20,257. They're now back above 270s again. They can get this push. Right now, they're trying to hold on to that shelf I pointed out from pre-market. If they can get this push, man. I mean, look at that. It's tapering off again. We got that little bit of buildup at 78.05. This could spring. If buyers can come in with the vengeance, I think they're going to play out that entire range again to the upside this time.
That 80 keeps dropping.
Why is this teasing me?
I'm snagging along here, actually.
Going for it. You're going to have to set that stop pretty wide, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to just put her up. Let's go up here and test.
Those net call premiums still rising with it. They might stick the landing here at 775. Let's see what they can do. This is a lot more exciting than flow reviews, I got to say. We got 2 people in chat sitting and winning trades. We got Anthony playing the chase game. This reversal may just pan out right about soon.
Give me like 3 or 4 points here. Give me a couple points here.
If they push through those 7780s on SPX, you're gonna get more than 3 or 4 points, homie.
Well, I'll take that.
Box every Monday and Wednesday, homie. Not every day yet. We're working on it though. Don't worry.
Just choppy, man. This is what happens every time I get into a trade too. Like it's just chop. It's just like stop me out or let me get some profits.
Those 7780s are coming off still. 7805s are building a little, but so are 7775s. This can be a wall or a springboard. Which way are they going to take it?
They're building up in here too a little bit. 90s building up a little bit. Well, 95, 800s building. Man, I think they want to pop it. It seems like they want to pop it a little bit. Well, we're up a point right now. Let's give us a couple more points. Move this up here, see if we can come up a little bit more. Just in case we get a tweet. Just in case we get a little tweet.
Yeah.
Just not.
It does seem like every time you finally are like, I'm convinced, Trump just posts something and shits all over your dreams. Now, I still like it. They can cup and handle this. I still like it.
Thankfully, though, like at least my stops hit every time that there's been a tweet with him, because
just be wary of that 77.75 growing.
Yeah.
This can reject it right back down through that negative gamma range, or they can finally be picking up their springboard for a launch. But right now, man, I don't think we're going to revisit low a day at this moment. I don't think so. We are seeing a little bit of that net call premium come off, but now it's moving in tandem with SPY price rather than counter SPY price, so it wouldn't concern me if I was already long. But I'm keeping an eye at those 77.75s on SPX. There is some substantial building up going on there. Just below it right now.
Well,
let's see if they back test it on them.
Is it going to stop me? Is it going to stop me? Come on, 8,000. Just 200-point pop.
That would be fucking insane, dude. Those net call premiums are still hanging out, man. I'm not convinced they're going to flush again. Let's see what they can do. Looking at that W off this pattern here on the 1 minute, if they W this up, you're going to get what you want, brother. Bankrolling wants the dump. Bankrolling wants to see you get hurt, Anthony. He wants pain. He wants Lime, and he wants Big Boobs Pelosi and you to watch your gains disappear. I'm of the mind we're going to push. I'm not bearish anymore.
Yeah, we're kind of pushing.
Y'all have been watching the show for months or minutes. You basically only see me short, and I wouldn't be putting a short on here. Even though we're right up against that positive gamma, buyers came in pretty fucking hot, especially on the NASDAQ. Again, we are now still just sitting about 120 points above the low for NASDAQ. We're just kind of waiting for SPX to follow suit.
Yeah, I trail up to my candle, so at least we'll get some profits on
Pico says, no, I want everyone to win.
Okay.
You and me both,
that was a slow mover. Whatever. All right, it stopped me out on that 1 minute. I trailed it up there. We got a little profits. We're green on the day
1 minute
now.
just started, man.
Oh.
We gotta break that. We're gonna do something about that. The guy who yells at me about patience has none of it. Just zero patience. None whatsoever.
I can't sit and watch chop. It just bothers the shit out of me, man.
There's no patience at all.
God. That's why I do better trading ES, because I get the 1 point move and 1-2 point move, and I'm like, hey, I'm done.
That's fucking funny. Nah, I think they're gonna push it. They're getting up close to that 77.80 already. We've got net call premium still on the climb. All of that range between 77.80 is building deeper to the negative side. 77.80 is falling off, removing its potential to be a strong wall, while 78.05 is building up, increasing its likelihood of becoming a target. I think buyers are back with a vengeance off that morning dump. Let's see what they can do. I'm of the mind pullbacks might be longs. That doesn't mean Anthony should just buy a long right now and then get pissed off when it back tests. It means he should be wait, like he yells at me about, and get a good entry instead of chasing.
Yeah, we're just in the middle of the pot.
I love you, Arad.
I ain't
Just love
touching
you guys.
anything.
Appreciate you, homie. Thanks for coming.
Love you
hanging
too.
out.
Love you too. Love you too. You want me to take a peek at Amazon here while we wait for something to come out?
Yeah,
of
we
this?
might as well, man. We still got 2 people in chat that are sitting in trades, maybe 3, and I want them to print. I think they're gonna give it the old college try at that negative gamma zone above us. That's just my prediction here. We got 77.80 falling off, while right below us 77.75 is building up. That to me says 7.5 is trying to become a bit of support here, but with that just being 1-to-1, it can reject and flush, so you got to be careful. But what I'm seeing here, coinciding with the net call premiums rising, net put premiums have never stopped dropping. I talk about on the show all the time, if I'm looking for reversals, I want to see the options market doing the opposite of price action. And that's what we had all morning, folks. SPY down and to the right. Net call premiums at about the midpoint, rising dramatically, even though we were still going down to a new low of day. The whole trip down, net put premiums were falling, this red line. Usually when you're going down, you're going to see put premiums going up as people position for that downside. And we saw the opposite all damn morning. I'm glad we caught the push down through that negative gamma. Otherwise, I would be annoyed right now watching this go up because my tune is bullish now. If they can turn this 75 into support, there is no reason for me to believe they won't push back up toward that 7,800 that we dropped from to begin with. So if you're long, you're
Tucker,
probably comfortable off the bottom there.
What's up?
If you don't put bull horns on him on the next thumbnail, I'm gonna like freak out because this is the first time.
Well, no, we can't wait to the next thumbnail.
Question though, when have I ever been bearish on the markets themselves? Not
no,
once.
I mean like
Not
I've never seen you like been like intraday bullish on Periscope this much. I'm like,
I mean,
who
it's
is this guy?
already printed a reversal on the Nasdaq.
I don't
Nasdaq
even know
went
who
red.
you are.
Nasdaq went red to green,
You'll short it
man.
when it's down 30%. If Nasdaq is down 30%, you'll short it to 31%. I know it. I know you. I know you.
Well, hey, we got to the bottom of the negative gamma range. They held on to 770s. They're pushing into 80 right now. We're at 80 right this second. We are at 77.80. So I told you so on that front.
Actually,
now they're gonna stick the landing. This is a spot.
We're not at 77.80 yet.
Well, not now.
We're at 77. I don't think we touched 80.
It got 77.99. Or sorry, 77.89.99. 1 penny is fucking close enough. I will kick you in the throat.
No, it's not.
I will kick you in the throat.
Close enough is not.
I will kick you in the throat.
Close
Mr.
enough
Trails
is
to the
not.
2-second candle for some reason.
Well,
Tucker, go
let's see
kick him
if
in the
we-
throat, and I'll argue for you to get a raise.
All right, sounds good.
He's like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Let's do it.
Tucker, I'll take your glasses and step on them.
Dude, look, if all it takes for me to get a raise is kick you in the throat, I'll give you a cut.
He's like, I'm kicking in the throat.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
All right, fair enough. Well, since we didn't touch 77.80.
Oh, honey, is the day over yet? Is the day over yet? Is the day over yet?
A little bit.
Is the day over yet?
I hope we just tank. I hope we just get a big tweet right now.
Well, make me wrong by a single penny. You're a piece of shit.
Hey, you're still. I mean,
nah.
when we
If I close a Nasdaq position because 10 points is close enough, a fucking penny's close enough. I'm counting it. It counts. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's look at
why?
Amazon
What is
here.
happening, man?
Usually Monday we're just like, and just like.
He said, "I
no,
do this.
like-
I will crack you. I love my brother." I don't understand the context of that one.
Tucker's
How
gonna
do you
get
go from "I
cracked?
crack you" to "I love my brother"? Where's the
Tucker's gonna get
connection?
cracked by somebody in the chat.
I guess.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
okay.
Tucker.
Okay.
Nice, Tucker.
Well, I guess it's how it's going.
Nice job, Tucker.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
that was.
There's that. And we're right at our 2-hour mark too. So I'm gonna take it as Lime won, given the caps lock and spam going on there. I'm gonna assume Lime did well.
There's
Oh,
still
what a
bullish
ride.
there at 85 there too, man. I'd keep that bullish lean on there.
What a ride. All right, let's for one real quick, we have a request to take a quick look at Apple. we can take a quick look at Apple, and then we'll probably send you guys out. We still got 200 people hanging out on Twitter, which is a little bit above averages, and I'm happy for that. But we kept it exciting. Homies in chat are printing. Lime saying he dropped 54 on that bad boy. I will fucking take that, bro.
There
Laugh
you
your way to the
go.
bank and get a beer and enjoy the rest of your day, Lime. That's that shit, homie.
Apple here, man, you might want to look at another one too, because I don't think we're gonna get much out of Apple. Look at the premiums on this thing the last 14 sessions. There is nothing going on with Apple. There is nothing going on with Apple. Let me just do a quick flow read in here. Anything off the tape? Maybe these.
Nothing going on with
Oh,
Apple is like a new
ooh.
sentence.
These already kind of ran a little bit, 345 up to 453. I probably wouldn't chase those. Now they're still in. Doesn't mean you need to still be in. Let's take a peek here. Scan. Nope, 0-day puts. We're not looking at those. Let me just check that heat zone quick on it. Heat zone. Where's our negative gamma? Let's see. So this is our biggest number here. So I mean, almost has it kind of as a bullish read here on that. Well, it's A17 here. So I mean, it's a 0-day. Keep that in mind. We're down about a buck there already. So we already kind of hit that 305-ish node there. How about the positive gamma? 315. That's our call wall. Put walls here at 300. Yeah, we're still above the flip. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little chop. I mean, it's kind of got a little downside here too. You look at 302.5 here. Market makers are short the puts, so that would mean customers are long the puts. Would give you that kind of bearish read there, and we're already kind of, maybe almost a pin in this area here. Just kind of looking at that, since there are long calls there at 305. Then you got long puts there at 302.5. I almost have this maybe as a pinish area. And look at all this positive gamma here too for 821 here. Just kind of chopping here. What's our absolute gamma on this? 310. Yeah.
Electra, I hope you cashed in on those calls you were sitting in earlier, homie. That was a hell of a push off the bottom.
Yeah, I
And
kind
then
of
we'll
have
do an
this as
Intel contract for Electra. I wasn't tabbing chats
Cool.
enough. That's my bad.
Yeah, I almost kind of have
Board.
Apple's pinned here a little bit. All right, and then you said Intel overview or just a
straight up contract, the $120 call for 918, and then we'll do a VIX call. I don't really do breakdowns on VIX very often. It's kind of not
either.
It's not really a buying mechanism. But people play it like crazy.
Yeah, I haven't really been one to trade VIX that much.
Oh, they've been slapping the
just,
shit out of this day over day.
Yeah, this one might be a little messy here. I mean, there's been open interest in this.
A big position came in June, it looked like.
Yeah, let's go find that in here. June,
there it is.
Yeah.
July.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough, right? You're off by a month. Kind of
Yeah.
like being off by a penny.
Close
penny
enough.
a month,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if you were in a $77, $80 call there, you wouldn't have taken profit because it was only 1 penny? Shut your bitch ass up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
To be correct,
Shut
you didn't say if it was
up.
a trade. You didn't say it was a trade. You said we're gonna touch
1
that.
penny's close enough. I think we go above it. I bet we close above 77.80 today.
What do you want to bet?
I bet Tucker not kicking you in the throat when I'm right again.
How about okay? How about if it doesn't finish above 77.80, Tucker has to wear a maid outfit, and if it does finish,
Why is
above
he
it,
getting in
Tucker has
trouble?
to-
You're the one that's arguing. Why is Tucker
You-
gonna get
no,
in trouble?
Because
Tucker's
he's
the
our scapegoat.
leverage. Tucker's the punishment.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, you didn't let me finish, and if it finishes above that, then Tucker has to wear a cheerleading outfit. So, like, I mean,
It's win-win, but you're still getting kicked in the throat when I'm right here in about half an hour.
half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. 1 penny isn't close enough. You'll see.
We'll see. All right,
You'll see.
let me finish this. Let me finish this intel, Mister Sassy Pants over here. Yeah, there's 813. Yeah, I mean, just look at all this volume, and you're not seeing big open interest carryovers. You got this was on Thursday. Only about half of that kind of carried over. Then you had that again on Friday. Not even half of that carried over. There's just kind of a lot going on in here to get a singular direction there. Yeah, that 727 was kind of your big entry. And who even knows that? Because, I mean, it looks like that was kind of split between the ask and the bid anyways. So, yeah, not Not really anything specific on this chain that I like on that one.
Real quick before we jump over to that VIX contract, I got a question in chat. How do you get to that market tide view with gamma exposure? This is Superflow. So if you go to unusualwhales.com/dashboard, you'll get a blank one. See if I even have any blank ones. I have a bunch of shit for videos set up. Do I have any blank ones? Do I have any blank ones? I don't. All right. But it's a dashboard where you can kind of fine tune it to have whatever you want. So here I have my scalping dashboard, which is straight up market tide and Periscope to look at gamma exposure and look at what the options market's doing as a whole. And you can add basically anything you want from the site onto this. You can add flow, you can add stock screeners, flow alerts, tides, volumes, pretty much everything. You can put fucking earnings on here, for Christ's sake. You can put everything in here, and you can arrange it however you want to arrange it, drag your shit around. I just do this one for scalping, because this is the only information I look at while scalping along with price action. Hey, Anthony, go ahead and take a look at 7780, completely losing all of its positive gamma in that last update.
Oh, so it's like we might not hit it now, huh?
No, it's like we're going to squeeze through it, and I'm extremely right again. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Me being right, that's insane.
All right, what's that VIX contract?
All right, that VIX contract is the $24 call for 916.
All right, my top guy right here. All right, let's take a peek. They're 61% out of the money, so, you know, I mean, God, yeah, that's a ton of volume coming in here. I do want to look at that open interest.
Dude, that's a
view, that
shitload of
80K
volume.
on
What
it.
the hell?
Yeah, just a little tad there. Yeah, I mean,
30-day out. Maybe they're just expecting more of that Iran bullshit to go back and forth and back and forth.
I just want to see if this kind of looks like, I was gonna say it almost could be a builder, but and then here we go. We got some volume here with not big changes. There, I mean, this has been sitting here since April. This almost look. Just kind of looking at these. I mean, these big volume days minus the first couple there have all pretty much kind of, and then you got a modification there. Yeah, I mean, all your big volume days minus the 729 there where it's a drop. Yeah, no, you're starting to kind of see that volume there not carry over. Yeah, there's your big third. I think they might have got out on. This might be an exit actually.
It's too much to be an exit.
Or a partial exit, and maybe somebody's taking
half of it could be an exit.
Yeah, I wanna.
Half of it.
Let me just go back to.
Let's try to find the biggest order today. So click on it and go back to the flow. It's identical size there, but that's from back in April to May. Let's keep it on.
Let's
keep it on today. Let's see if that's a true exit. Let's see what the biggest size is. So go ahead and throw it on 250 results and then order by size.
Just my thing, and then order my size. So let's do.
Should be able to just click
size.
the column.
Let's just do. It doesn't do that. Doesn't do that for me, sir.
Oh, we're breaking shit.
All right, let me just do. I'm gonna do like 200 for size and see if we get something coming up there. Ooh, so 100. No,
not an exit.
It's all.
Not an exit.
Not an exit.
Too much.
Not an exit.
Too much.
There.
That size right there is bigger than the open interest combined with
and
the
it's
prior
marking
volume.
It there is that opener.
Yep, that is an opening trade.
I was looking at it because like this is what stuck out to me. This was just kind of on that number. Look at the 30,000 there on the 11th. So I want to. We had 30,000 there on the 11th, and then there was nothing change in that open interest on the 12th. So that's what I kind of want to look at.
Yeah,
there.
I think those equal size candles are in and out that you were looking at before. The mid fill followed by the ask fill.
Yeah,
that's an in and out.
Yeah, there's a lot kind of going on this one here.
But we do know for sure that the 146,000 volume transaction is a new position. So somebody legged into that shit this morning. Look at that implied volatility too.
Yeah.
It's funny looking at the volatility on a contract of a medium that volatility.
I mean, I read the contract as a buy to open there.
That's how I would as well. They're filling up, ascending fill, implied volatility is rising with the fills. And honestly, like 60% looks crazy, but when shit gets really volatile in the markets, VIX pops off.
I mean, you get
it hovered around 20 for like a month during all the tariff shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
VIX can be nice and spicy.
On VIX here for the year. What was the highest VIX day on the year so far? Let's see. Oh, June. Oh, yeah, it was actually, gee, I mean, we hit 35
Yeah,
in March.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get a
Telling you,
big move there.
once that volatility kicks in, VIX does crazy shit, and it does it fast.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like if I'm looking at a random ass stock here, right? Not the VIX, and I see 60% out of the money a month away. Really gonna be skeptical a little bit depending on the stock. With VIX, I'm not really skeptical. Like I could absolutely see that happening with the right assortment of tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet by a certain someone.
and September too is usually
and it's already
more
done
of a
it.
volatile month too. Usually more of a volatile month in September too. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'd read it as a buy to open there. The flow looks
like I
good
could see
there.
myself buying one or two of these as a lotto.
Yeah, protection if you have long shares and all that fun stuff there. We're dumping right now. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's such a dump, Anthony. Look how crazy that dump is. It moved 5 points, Anthony. We're knifing.
Yeah, but we're moving away from.
Yeah, for now is the day over, Anthony? Did the day end yet?
Are you sweating yet?
Mm-mm.
Just gets a circuit breaker,
Absolutely
8%
not.
drop in the day.
That'd be crazy. That'd be bad
Just
shit.
the day ends like, yes, sir, the day is done.
That'd be bad shit.
What do you got to say now?
That would be crazy. It just dumps to like 7,500 in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think we'd have some problems going in.
There'd be issues, yeah. We would have other concerns, I would imagine. There would be other concerns, I would imagine. All right, folks, we are well past our hour, but this was a fun fucking episode, dude. We had a lot of fun. We had people in chat printing.
Had stuff to talk about, too.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's been brutal,
and now we have to put Tucker on the screen again, and he's all zoomed in and shit for some reason.
Yeah, so sorry, guys. So sorry.
Gross. All right, everybody. We are gonna get the hell out of here. This has been a Monday Whale Watch. We'll be back again Wednesday morning, same time, same several places, doing some shenanigans. And we also will have an interview with Blue Moon Metals and crew on Wednesday as well, so stay tuned for that. Should be pretty interesting, talking tungsten of all metals. I don't know shit about it, so I'm going to learn some stuff, and I hope you guys too. Other than that, guys, I'm glad to see chat having a damn good time today. Very active, and I love that shit. And I also have to see a couple of you guys take some good bank on getting calls off the bottom. That's that shit. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you, homies, on Wednesday morning. Yes, this is on YouTube. It's also going to be here, but Twitter's still working on getting their stream stuff fleshed out. Been talking to someone on their team for a couple weeks now. They're working on it. But if you missed it and you want to look back at the trades we took this morning, we did pretty damn well on the shorts on the way down. And chat caught the long, so I'm happy to see that. But this is on YouTube. Yes, all past recordings are on the Unusual Whales YouTube. Just type Unusual Whales. You found it real fast. All right, everybody, getting the hell out of here. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Take care.
Bye.
See you, everybody.